Napoleon Bonaparte was born in Ajaccio, Corsica, on August 15, 1769. He would become general, consul, and ultimately Emperor of France. In 1785, he was made an artillery officer. He was only 16. 4 years later, the French Revolution struck. Napoleon joined in, eagerly upholding revolutionary ideals. Soon, the new revolutionary government, the so-called Directory, had to defend itself from military attacks by other European forces. In 1796, Napoleon was given his first important mission, to attack Austrian troops in northern Italy. Napoleon wiped out both Austrian and Piedmont troops, managing to free Milan from Austrian rule. Austria was defeated, losing Lombardy and Belgium to the French as a result of the Campo Formio Treaty. Back in France, Napoleon's popularity continued to increase. In 1798, he was sent to Egypt in order to prevent English colonial expansion eastward. The operation was a failure, and Admiral Horatio Nelson defeated Napoleon in the disastrous naval battle of Abu Qir. Back in France, the political situation was growing worse, with the Austrians once more threatening the French. Napoleon abandoned Egypt and returned to France, where the people, army, and various members of the Directory all supported him. On November 9, 1799, Napoleon conducted a coup d'etat. Leadership was entrusted to 3 consuls. Napoleon was the most powerful of the 3. The other 2 consuls were Ducos and Sieyès. On December 2, 1804, Napoleon became Napoleon I, Emperor of France. He crowned himself, highlighting the fact that no authority, not even the Pope's, was superior to his own. The next year, Napoleon went back to war against other European powers. During the naval battle of Trafalgar, England repulsed his attempt to invade Great Britain. On the European continent, Napoleon defeated Austria and Russia at Austerlitz and Prussia at Jena. Napoleon initiated a trade embargo against England, the Continental System, a blockade that closed every port in Europe. In order to make the blockade work, Napoleon decided to occupy Spain and Portugal. In 1812, as head of the Great Army, he attacked Russia with over 500,000 soldiers. Nearly every one of his soldiers would die, killed not by the Tsar's troops, but by the Russian winter. Napoleon was forced to retreat. It was the beginning of the end for the Emperor of France. England, Prussia, Sweden, and Austria united with Russia to overthrow Napoleon, who fought them and lost at Leipzig in 1813. He was forced to abdicate and exiled to Elba Island, but escaped 2 years later and attempted to return to power. Although he succeeded, his reign lasted a mere 100 days. The English once again defeated Napoleon, this time at Waterloo. He was forced to abdicate in favor of King Louis XVIII. Napoleon was exiled to St. Helena Island for life, where he died on May 5, 1821. He was 52. His legacy still lives on today. The Napoleonic Code, a series of laws introduced into countries in his empire, is a foundation for legal systems used by many modern nations. Napoleon's strategies have been studied and put to use for centuries, not only in the military field, but in business as well.